Chelsea should catch this Barcelona highlight right now. If I forget about Chelsea, Chelsea is too big of a club right now for Barca's defense. They are too advanced for this Barca highline. If you're a professional football team and you catch this Barca highlight right now, see, as a professional football team, if you catch Barca's defense currently and you don't score at least one goal, you are a shame. You should not be categorized as a professional football team. That is how disgraceful the state of Barca's defense is right now. You are conceding 3 goals to Club Brugge. 3 goals to Club Brugge and the flick. This is disgraceful. This is shameful. This has gone too far. No improvement so far throughout this season on this highline. At all, it has gotten worse and worse and worse. Haba. You cannot try any other style of play. I've been saying it all season. I did not say drop the highline. I say moderate. Moderate it. Adapt to the players you have available. These injuries you have been suffering, you have had it for a while. Adapt. I know you are not happy, but please like the video, subscribe, and share right now. That's the only way you can support me and this channel for absolutely free. Continue enjoying the video. Even with all the players there, Joan Garcia there, Rafinha there, you are still having these highline issues. Elche, you have problem. Club Brugge, you have problem. The system is failing. The highline is useless now, let me tell you. There's no advantage of it. It is not advantageous for you guys in your pressing, your attack. Nothing. You are not recovering the ball quickly. There's nothing that the highline is doing for you right now, other than causing you problems at the back. Game starts, they score you from highline. You scored. In 30 seconds time, they're already at your post scoring. It makes no sense. The defense is a shambolic show right now. Koundé is playing rubbish. You know Araujo doesn't really function well in a highlight. You have been playing him there consistently. What is the plan, Hansi Flick? And the players too. In as much as Hansi Flick, the coaching is money on him, the players will have questions for you. How are you stepping on the field of play and only an 18-year-old looks like he wants to win this match? Only Yamal went on that pitch and looked like he wanted to win. He gave his blood and sweat on the pitch today for Barcelona. What were the other players doing? Say anything you want to say about Chelsea, but I'm telling you, I've watched both teams extensively, and Chelsea have all the tools to penetrate. In fact, you don't even need special tools to penetrate this highline. Right now, Barca's highline is like, you know, these people that used to stand on the road and you go and carry for free. That's what Barca's highline is. Anybody free to eat, free to chop, free to enjoy. This makes absolutely no sense. Same thing Sevilla did. How is every single time you are considering a goal, it looks like the same thing? I had not started watching Barcelona's game in the first half, but I already knew how they would score, how the goal happened. And I checked it and it was exactly like that. Always squaring the ball, tapping. Square the ball, tapping. How about you consider the same goal? Like 5 to 10 times the same. So every team right now knows how to beat Barca. Every single team right now going into every game just knows, okay, let's just be compact. Let's have a mid block or a low block. We'll have a counter-attacking chance because we know that they'll press. How is your last man in your opponent's half? It makes no sense. Last season, the only reason why this highlight functioned, I said it too, that it was the offside trap. Don't be saying this is not the happen last season. It was offside trap. The presence of Inigo Martinez and his intelligence was there. But I always do that system is not sustainable. It is not. Teams will clock it and time their runs better. You can't win anything with this form of play you're playing. Nothing can. You can never get a consistent run of play like this, of winning games. It is not possible. You cannot win games consistently like this. It's not possible. Especially in the Champions League, where teams are not afraid to attack you. La Liga, you might survive. But even in La Liga now, teams are tearing you with your highline. Your last game against Elche, Ante Budimir wanted to finish you and finish your highline. All this that happened today is not a shock. I said everything in my preview. I said Barca will struggle. I said I will not be surprised if they draw or lose. But I'm surprised that they considered 3 goals. It has opened my eye to a new realm of how bad this highline can be. Is the Hansi Flick second year course real? That is the question. Is the Hansi Flick second year course real? That is what is on everybody's tongue right now. We want to know. Can you not adapt to something going wrong? Even Pep Guardiola, the GOAT, has changed different things at different times. You should be able to adapt. These problems do not happen in-game. They did not happen recently. No, you have had this problem for a long time. This problem did not start this season. You played Inter Milan last season. Wow, the 80% of the goals they scored was from where? Highline. Dumfries will square the ball, score. Tapping. Something needs to change. Something needs to change. This is counterproductive for Barcelona. This Highline right now is hurting Barcelona. Try something different. You have the players with the technicality to build from the back. Drop your system small. I know that this system brought you a domestic treble, but right now you don't have the tools to continue this system. Your pressing engine, Rafinha, is missing. Your midfield in Pedri is missing. Your best goalkeeper is missing. Those are three positions where they cannot be replaced. So for now, change something to close that gap that is being felt by their absence. Something needs to change as the flick. This cannot go on. I don't know whether you're waiting for one club to tear you properly. Maybe 1-6-0 or 6-1 or 1-7, a game that a team scores you 7 goals. Your eye will now open. It is not an impossibility with this Highline. Because no matter how much they score Barca, they never seem to draw back. No matter the state of the game, they never seem to draw back. You see Barca is leading again 1-0. You will still see Highline at the 97th minute. For what? You see Barca is leading the first half 1-0. I'm still seeing Highline. You see Barca just did a kickoff. Highline is there again. So maybe to take a proper beating for Hansi Flick's eye to open. Because right now, this system is an absolute joke. Barca's defense looks like comedy. Like a bunch of clowns having fun. You needed a lucky VAR decision to save you in this match. Like a lucky VAR decision needed to come out and save you. If not, if it was another referee, maybe I just decided to give that goal. That's all. You have lost this match. So you needed VAR to save you against Club Brugge. Club Brugge, a side that has lost 2 of their games in the season, and I think they won 1, and this is their first draw. So there have not been anything special. But I did know before this match that they can hurt you guys. Because I've watched Barcelona very well this season. And I can tell you, Barca has not been convincing. It is even beyond the injuries. These players might come back now and we'll see that this system is a problem, because these problems were there last season with all their players. That was the reason why Barca didn't win Champions League. Because of this system. I know that PSG are an absolutely impressive and amazing team. But you see that when they are doing their own Highline, it is more moderated, because PSG also have a Highline. But it is more moderated. And if you look at PSG, they have faster players. Nuno Mendes, Hakimi is faster than Koundé. Patri is faster than Kubasi or Eric Garcia. Maybe it's only Marquinhos that you say is not fast. But they have faster players to recover. Barca doesn't have that same luxury of fast players. Only Balde in that entire backline is fast. And as much as I will criticize Hansi Flick today, I criticize the application of the players. Only an 18-year-old looked today like he wanted to win this match. Lamine Yamal with a masterclass. At one point, I felt like I was watching Lionel Messi. You cannot tell me that babe that Lamine Yamal left doesn't have any impact. It's a lie. It's not a conspiracy theory again. It's the truth. That girl that Lamine Yamal has left has unlocked the Lamine Yamal that we know and love. It's beyond the goals. The dribbles were there today. In the first half, he completed like 4 dribbles. I'm sure in the second half, he completed more. Look at how he took that goal today. And when Barca went down again, he's still the one that stepped up and forced that on goal. Man of the match today by far. I know that Forbes guy had 2 goals and gave an assist. But if you watch this game today, the person that was consistently putting Barca on his back and influencing the game was Lamine Yamal. An unbelievable performance. No wonder players love him. No wonder he was the most voted player in the 5th Pro XI. In a voting system where it's determined by his fellow professionals, he was number 1. By far. Ballon d'Or, 2nd place. That one was voted by journalists. But you will know that this is the boy that everybody wants to watch right now in football. This is the boy that brings the most joy to everybody in football. Nobody plays with Lamine Yamal. Everybody, when Lamine Yamal wants to play ball, they sit down and watch him. That is why even in some games when Lamine Yamal comes out with a goal or an assist, people will be like, this is not the Lamine Yamal. Because they came to watch what he would do to players. And he delivered today. An unbelievable performance from him. He should be proud of himself. Today, at 18-year-old, he was a leader in the team. He led by his actions. He did not want to leave that place without the 3 points. Unfortunately, his best was not enough today. But he should be proud of himself. And I think Lamine Yamal, we can say it in all confidence that he's fully back. This performance today was vintage Lamine Yamal. I know that it's just 18-year-old, and yes, there's a vintage version of an 18-year-old. We all know what I'm talking about. And we can see the steps that are slowly being taken, to better his life, are working out. So anything that is best for Lamine Yamal is welcome. Femi Lopez with 2 assists again today. Another amazing player, always assisting, always giving his all, always applying himself properly on the pitch. But everybody on that back line, stinker. Kunde, I don't know what happened to you. I genuinely don't know what happened to you. But then, this is too bad. This has gotten out of hand. This has gotten out of hand. No matter how bad Real Madrid might be at one point in the season, with playing like this, I don't see you consistently getting results. Even the game against Elche, I said this after the match. It was a tough game, but Barca did not play great. They didn't. And if Budimir's chances went in, that game could have been 2-2 at one point. So all these things, you still pay for it eventually. You might escape it one day or the other. But one day, you pay for it. That's just the truth of the matter. That is just how football works. You might escape it for even a whole season. But one season, everything will come crashing down. And that's what we are seeing right now. So Hansi Flick, I'm not saying drop your Highline system because I understand why you played. Moderate it. It is too extreme. It is too extreme. You are doing too much with it right now. Calm down. It can be I'm sure it can be moderated. You can try something different. When it's not working out, do something different. Haba. How can you be doing the same thing every time? You're getting wrong result and you're still doing it. How can they be scoring Barcelona the same goal every time? It makes no sense. The fans still love you right now, but don't allow them to turn on you. It's not hard. Football fans, it's not hard for them to turn. They will tell you to get out of their club. But I believe that you are one of the best managers in the world, and Barca is blessed to have you. So you should figure this out. And the Barca board too, give this guy some centre backs. He needs some defenders. He needs some reinforcements in defense. Anything we want to talk, he still needs some defenders. So that is it. And next game for Barca, Barcelona versus Chelsea. I don't know what we're expecting to see in that game, but right now, it's not looking good for Barcelona. Do make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much for watching to this point. If you got up to this point, Lamine Yamal is our man of the match, so comment Lamine Yamal right now in the comment section. And I thank you guys. Do make sure, as I said before, like, subscribe, share. It's the only way you can support me and this channel for absolutely free. So thank you very much. Thank you. And Adika6 is out. Peace out.